So, my name is Jerry Cook. I'm 63 years old. I'm recently retired. I retired in the field of computer science. I was athletic, played in a corporate basketball league when I was working. Now that I'm retired, I enjoy obviously playing with grandkids, woodworking, and dabbling in music recording. I injured my knee originally in July of 2022. I was outside cutting firewood for an event, family event that was coming up. Didn't really have any sort of an episode. My knee became sore. Tried icing it. I put a brace on it for a while. Wasn't working. So that led me to go see an orthopedic surgeon. Scheduled an MRI, found that I had a complete tear of my meniscus. The advice I was given that in hindsight wasn't the best is he said, "You can't break it any more than it's broken. Just live your life. You're not going to do more harm." And so I went through a whole year of physical therapy, injections. When I did get partial relief, I was right back in the same situation. I also believe that I did more injury during that year. I was outside, my daughter was with me, and I just moved in a certain way, and in hindsight, I believe that's when I ruptured my ACL. Started going to a couple surgeons, and the first one I went to said, "I can't operate because you don't have enough arthritis to warrant a knee replacement." I started doing my own research. Inside a web, just a little pop-up window made a reference to Dr. Saliman. Dr. Saliman's website was outstanding. It actually answered a lot of the questions that I wasn't getting answered from my medical teams. So I set up a virtual meeting with Dr. Saliman, just had a really good first impression of Dr. Saliman. Loved the fact that his primary emphasis was that your body is the best healer. Based on my x-rays, based on my MRI, he gave me like a 90% probability that he could fix it. He gave me confidence that it was repairable, that it could be healed. You could tell he cares about his patients. It's not about him. It's not about getting another successful surgery. It's about making a patient's life better, and gave us hope when we were pretty close to losing hope in terms of having a solution that really restore my mobility and really breeds trust, right out of the gate. So, unfortunately, when he got in there, he discovered I had more cartilage damage than originally anticipated, that my ACL had ruptured off of my femur bone. So it wasn't the actual ACL tendon. He knew right away that our original plan going into surgery wasn't going to be sufficient. In our next virtual follow-up meeting, again, he shocked us with another solution, and he said, "And you also are going to need an implant called the MISHA device." The experience with him and the surgical center was just amazing. I knew walking out of his office, I knew that it was repaired. For the first time in 2 years, I was able to trust every step I took. Went through physical therapy, which went great. My physical therapist, first of all, could not believe how much flexibility I had right out of the gate. But now I'm going to fitness training 3 times a week. I'm doing over 100 squats. So I'm only 9 months out from my surgery and the MISHA implant being installed, and I'm still continuing to get stronger every day. I couldn't be happier. I just would encourage people to understand that there are options out there. You might have to research, find the Dr. Salamans, find the MISHA implants. That would be my advice.